Welcome everyone to HueFin. We're also known as HueFin News. Today, July the 27th, 2021. Definitely want to do a huge shout out to our tribe watchers, our supporters, the one who believes in the content that we are creating, because for us, we want to assist one another. We want to create a community of people who are in position to win in the markets, right? And you can do this pretty much any space that there is a market. You could, this language analysis, you're able to utilize it in the stock market, in cryptocurrencies and commodities. If there's a market of buyers and sellers, then you can understand where price is going to go so that you won't be confused. We're going to show you a price update in the market for Alibaba. You guys can tell we already did a price prediction here for this stock, right? The last time we did our price prediction or video for Alibaba was on July the 9th, right? So now, before I break into our price prediction to see if the weakness is still there in Alibaba, you want to join our community? The doors are open. Hit the like button, share the video, also subscribe here to the channel. One thing about us, we don't speak out of both sides of our mouth. If we expect price to go lower, we'll tell you that. If we expect the price to go higher, we'll tell you that too. There's no ifs, ands, or buts in the markets when you're doing predictions. What's the greatest outcome that you can see in the space, right? So you guys can tell from our last price prediction, we were under the premise that the price in Alibaba was going to drop, that it was going to break this ascending line. Take a look. The market in Alibaba has been in a very sustained upward momentum. I mean, take it all the way back to 2016. 5 years of this market trading in Alibaba, we've been trading well above the overall trend. Well, take a look. The market on yesterday closed down 7.15%, right? And we were already there expecting that to happen, that the market in Alibaba was going to break this overall trend. We was already there. Now, when we did our price prediction, the market in Alibaba, yes, came back up above this overall trend, right? And started trading a couple of days there. But now, just yesterday, we saw the market really break off away from that trend. That is huge. That tells us a lot about the overall dynamics and environment of Alibaba right now. And I know a lot of people may put the ploy because of what China is doing to these Chinese companies, right? But understandably, way before the market talked about China impacting the stocks that are being traded here in this US stocks exchanges, they already knew it, right? Take a look at the price in Alibaba. We came from $320 back in November 2020, and we've been in a downtrend since then. So those who already knew about what China's going to do were already positioning themselves to sell their positions. Now the market wants to come out and try to spur more fear in the media to try to get us to think that the price in Alibaba is going to continue to go lower. That's one of the biggest reasons as to why you don't need to pay attention to the media. That's another reason why you don't need to pay attention to technical indicators, a company's earnings reports, fundamental analysis, whatever the case may be, because those who already knew that the price was going to go lower in Alibaba, they already did their position. They were selling the whole time back in November 2020. So just pay attention to the price. Price is the actual news for any particular product that's tradable on the markets. The price is. I mean, think about it. These massive institutions, they have millions and billions of dollars at their disposal to do the research. So why would you come in and expend your precious time to try to figure out, okay, what type of earnings reports are we getting? What are the analyst estimates? What is the new product coming out that could spur the price increase? What will China do? What type of tweet will such and such come out with? Like everything that people try to give you, they try to make it impactful and try to put a price on it. Just look at the price. Okay, so take a look. Let's take a look at the market in Alibaba on a 2-day time frame. Okay. So this is Alibaba right here on the 2-day. So again, we've already expected weakness to occur into the market in Alibaba, right? I'm not necessarily sure where I said our first area of TP would be. You will have to go back and look at that video that is in our Alibaba playlist, but a pretty good area that we can see is around 180. Okay. Because I can also see around 185 into the market in Alibaba, right? Let me take a look at the market on the weekly real quick. So yeah, the overall market in Alibaba is giving us some weakness. And if we were to take some profits off the table right now, that would be about, 4.19% profitability. Nothing wrong with that. And considering, okay, check this out. For this week, okay, let me give you another heads up. If the price in Alibaba is unable to crack price back up above 200, the market is going to continue to go lower, right? Yeah. If the price in Alibaba cannot break above $200 by the end of this trading week, the market is anticipated to continue to go lower. So that's something that we need to keep our eyes open out for, right? We need to pay attention to see how Alibaba continues to trade. It might need to be 200 to like 205. Okay, I just want to drop that for you so that you can all get an understanding as to, okay, if the week is going to continue, or are we going to continue to try to come back up above that ascending line. This is the monthly time frame in Alibaba. You see that? We got 3 days and 10 hours left. This is the end of the trading week right here for the month of July. And if the market was to conclude today, yeah, I would still say that the market in Alibaba is weak, and that the week is going to continue, and that we're going to come back down to lower prices for Alibaba. So pretty much we're still on course to continue to see the market in Alibaba change. To continue to go lower. Nothing has changed in that regard. We're going to continue to go on with our price prediction. Nothing's going to change. We're still expecting some weakness to occur in this space. Be careful, because you see earnings is coming up. This is what the trap utilizes to make his moves, to try to get people in some very precarious situations in terms of trades. He like to act on this. When something positive or you think is positive comes out on their earnings report, the market goes the opposite way. And you ask yourself, okay, why did it do that? Because he's not paying attention to their earnings. He's only paying attention to how he can create a market. That's it. So just pay attention to the earnings report for Alibaba, which is scheduled for the beginning of August the 3rd, 2021, which is next week. Okay. So that's it. Nothing too much here. We're going to continue to go on with our price prediction in the market in Alibaba. I'm going to extend this out a little bit further so that we can continue to watch it. So far, so good. Now, tell me, what do you all think? Let me know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.